everybody's kind of hype about Apex Legends Season 16. When it comes to stuff, when you ask me about it, I I personally, uh, I think. All right, so let me say it like this: if you've been keeping up with all my Apex streams and everything recently, when I was playing Apex Legends, I said I was going to quit this season, and then I'm just absolutely not going to play next season. I didn't really care. I'm not going to do ranked or nothing. I'm not going to do any of that. And there is a slew of reasons why. And I'm going to break down all of it in this one video. And I just kind of want to say, like, the reasons why for everything. So, the number one reason that I do not like playing Apex Legends nowadays, when it's something so simple that I feel like it worked for so many seasons, and then all of a sudden it's just, for whatever reason, there's just no audio. Now, it might be just me who doesn't want to lose a game over and over again and having to keep replaying to win a game because there's no audio in the game, and people might have an advantage because of a good headset or something, and maybe they hear audio, but if I can't hear it with the headset that I have, that's kind of saying something. And no one really plays Call of Duty. The new games, if anybody plays it, it just makes sense if people play it. And there's just not a game out right now. Maybe a little bit besides Apex, that game's a good game for people to play. But other than that, there's not a game out right now that's popular, that people are really going to, that's wildly popular or anything. And that's that game I'm still trying to look for. That's a multiplayer game. Because Call of Duty is not a popular franchise anymore. So it just kind of sucks with that game. And then along with that, it's just, I feel like Apex Legends, it was kind of falling off because a lot of people left, and then a couple of them tried out the game a little bit and streamed it. But a lot of people agreed, like, the game was, a lot of people weren't playing it anymore, along with me, and I was going to quit, again, like I said, this season. But the main reason why I did not want to play anymore is because audio. Audio is the number one reason why I can't win games. Maybe it's just my account. Maybe it's just specific people's accounts. Maybe it's just Respawn picking certain people that they don't want to win the game. I don't know. Either way, all I know is one thing is for sure. If they don't fix the audio, I'm not going to have fun if I play next season. Now, the second reason is, every game changes sometimes, and maybe it's to make it different or whatever, but the weapons are one of the main reasons that it's weird having no stabilizer on a few weapons, and then several weapons instead having laser sight, or just the attachments on weapons it's just weird. I don't know. I feel like there's only like a couple attachment that's always been the same, or just one attachment, and it's weird. It's fine. It's just weird. It's not a reason why I don't want to play. It's just a little bit of a weird thing that I did want to bring up because I don't really get the change. I guess it's a lot less of picking up stuff and fighting a lot faster, and the gray shield, having the gray shield at the start, it's been a thing for a while, and then even the right shield is a new thing, and the Evo shield leveling up, it's been a thing since I think the War Games. So, it's not bad. It's not bad. Other than that, the other very main reason, besides audio, is weapons. Not just Legends, but I'll get into that, but weapons. People don't like to use any weapons that isn't the best weapons in the game. R301s, wingmans are actually kind of fine because it's a little bit different than what some people use. Snipers, some people don't even use snipers. The Mozambique, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people don't want to use those. Or they don't want to use the Prowler, they just want to spam the R301 or R9 or just the same freaking weapons, and they just do not want to pick up anything else. And when you have a lot of people using the same overpowered weapons, and you kind of need to balance the game a little bit more. Now, sure, if Respawn has their favorite weapons, they can, have their favorite weapons be that powerful, whatever. That's cool and all, I guess. It's a little bit like Call of Duty. And if it's a fan favorite weapon, even though the game's only lasted about 2 years with the Apex, so you can't really use that excuse. Besides Call of Duty using that excuse and still doing that terrible idea of making a weapon too powerful and doing too much damage compared to other weapons. It's just kind of completely unfair for other people that might want to use, I don't know, Wingman of Mozambique, while other people are using frickin' R301s and Volts or double Volts or something. And it's disgusting. I know the Volts in the Replicator, I guess. I don't know if that's an actual thing. I just heard it is. But it also is another reason is Legends. Lifeline is kind of OP, alright? I know they went through buffs and nerfs with all these weapons and the Legends, but we're 16 seasons in, There's got to be some time where there's going to be finally a balance, because her hitbox is still low, freaking Horizon's Horizon. There's nothing bad with Horizon anymore to me. Back in season 7 when she first came out, that was just kind of how did they let that happen? But that was a thing, and I guess it's a little bit fixed. And I guess Wraith too. But there's still some stuff with the Legends that just make them seem a little bit too overpowered, more than other Legends. Besides weapons. Weapons for sure are overpowered. There's just some stuff that makes the Legends seem overpowered, but the weapons are obviously, R301, R9, Volt. I can go on, but I just kind of don't really care about, Apex as much as I used to. So that's just some of the main reasons, and then just a little bit of other stuff. The reason why I'm not really liking Apex as much as I used to anymore. But I'll still play it a little bit. It's not bad. I'll have to look at the battle pass and what's in the season before I do anything, because as I said in my recent streams, that's what I said I was going to look at if I am going to play this season. But in this video, I think I'm going to kind of confirm that I am going to try this season. I'm just going to say it right now to get the hype up. I am going to be playing Apex Legends Season 16. I'm not going to not play it like I said recently. That was the last thing you heard from me. I'm going to try it out, see how it goes, and just take a little bit of a dabble at it. Take a little bit of a dabble. Because even though there's some things that I really don't like that they do not fix, and they just will not fix, I am all down to play a game like that. And there's several people that I could have reported that kind of ruined the game for other people, not me specifically, but they ruined the game for other people, that are just kind of not really playing the game and not really having fun, and talking trash, and kind of ruin people's experiences on the game, because a lot of people don't care about the game like that. They don't take it that serious. But I remember a time recently that a battery controller player got so angry for no reason. But I don't know. I mean, if it's something for someone to do, and if their life has really nothing going on, then I guess it is what it is. But I'm just saying that they have a little bit of an issue, that if there's a way where they can monitor their games a little bit more, that would be very good. Maybe have like some people low-key either working at Respawn or not, just kind of like drop in games and hear how people talk and stuff, and then if they aren't acting the right way, just ban them for a little bit, and then check up on them again and see if they are, and then so on and so forth. Because I've been playing this game since season 1, and ever since then I've been chilling. I've been having a lot of fun. I never had a reason for anybody to get mad at each other, or for me to talk trash personally, because I just don't do that on games. I don't do that on any game. just never happened, and there's just no reason to. But I will try Apex Legends Season 16, and we're going to see how it goes. I'm interested to try it because I did that for Season 15, and it went kind of well. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get a lot of wins, but I didn't really play most of the season. And if I can get about 200 reasons, if I can get 200 wins in Season 12, then I am down to attempt that one more time in Season 16 to be my very last season. Oh, and no new legend, but a new weapon. I'm all down for that. And maybe Season 17 they'll have a legend, and that might be a better season to stop playing, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to really look into Season 16 when it first comes out, and it of course happens when I get my account back, so hey, maybe it just goes hand in hand. But I don't know. It wasn't Apex that made me stop playing, so I'm glad that it isn't, because I enjoyed Apex. I enjoy Apex, but it's just recently, it just hasn't been a fun experience. It was just a lot more fun back in the day. But I hope this video will kind of make sense of the reasons why I said what I said, and just just kind of make more sense and more obvious to the people that are kind of wondering what I think about Season 16, because it's one of the games I got popular off of on Deadlies, and just a lot of other things. Am also kind of confused about how hyped people are, because why? Like, there's no audio. I guess people are gonna be hyped because those are the same people using R301s, and they're gonna get the freaking anniversary event done faster because they're spamming the same weapon and the same legends and not even trying out other stuff in the game. And that's what makes a game fun, is doing more things than the same thing in the game. But you know what? Screw the analogy. I'm out. I'm hopping in the shower.